latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Hello, you're watching News 9 Digital. I'm Abhijit Singh Bhamra and today I'll be talking to you about what is recreational cricket. Do you have any idea what does a recreational cricket mean and why is England in a terrible situation because of recreational cricket? I'll tell you all this and more in this video. So what is it that is actually troubling England and Wales Cricket Board? I'll tell you that in a little bit. But in the meantime, let me focus on what do you mean by recreational cricket. Well, cricket played at any form, be it at the school level, the college level, the club level, national level or even the international level. When all of this cricket is played in a combined form for a particular nation, that refers to as recreational cricket. Why is it that England and Wales Cricket Board is actually in a troublesome mood because of recreational cricket? This is because of COVID-19. Well, COVID-19 has ensured that there is no cricket in any form for England since March this year. As all the sporting activities has come to a halt, cricket too has come to a halt in the UK given the number of cases which has risen and also the number of deaths which has taken place because of COVID-19 in the United Kingdom. Following the government's latest advice around social distancing, it is with sadness and reluctance that we recommend that all forms of recreational cricket are for now suspended. This extends to training, pre-season friendlies and any associated cricket activity. Sports plays an absolutely vital role in the nation's mental and physical well-being, and it helps people find meaning where there is fear and uncertainty. So one of our goals in the coming weeks will be to explore ways that we can support some levels of physical activity in communities, particularly at junior levels. A major problem for ECB is that now how to stage a comeback for the gentlemen's game. Yes, they are organizing a test series against West Indies next month, but then that will also some doing in terms of finance, in terms of how to organize a particular cricket series. But most importantly, England and Wales Cricket Board is in a state of mess right now. Using our cricket community to support others could be one of the most important services we can offer during the difficult next few months. It will be critical that any decisions we do make are medically led, and we will continue to work with government and their advisors to ensure we are informed by science in our decision making. Over the coming weeks, we will work with the game to understand what support is required across the cricket community, particularly local clubs and leagues, who will have such a huge role to play in our nation's response to coming out of this situation. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's comments have only added fuel to the fire. Now the problem is that Boris Johnson has allowed outdoor sports activities like tennis and football, but has said no to cricket because he feels that the cricket ball, the red cherry or the white ball which is used in cricket can be a natural vector of disease. This means that the number of cases can rise drastically if cricket is allowed to be played. Now with no recreational cricket in the past few months, England and Wales Cricket Board is facing the heat at the moment. Now there are particular ways or the roadmap to recovery that I'll tell you later. But in the meantime, let me focus on as to what is the England and Wales Cricket Board's decision on Prime Minister Boris Johnson's statement that cricket won't be allowed, at least for the moment. Now with no cricket at the grassroots levels, there is no, the clubs are in a state of mess. With no revenues, the clubs are actually reeling under a lot of financial stress at the moment. So what is it that England and Wales Cricket Board needs to do? Because they also have a plan in place. They are bringing international cricket back to England, but also at the same time have to focus on the club level as well, because there are a number of clubs which play cricket. There is a domestic competition which goes on. There is a T20 blast for England and Wales Cricket Board to take off, but where is the money? The money is missing, and that is exactly why ECB has now asked the UK government to actually allow them to bring back recreational cricket. The England and Wales Cricket Board, along with the nation's cricket players, are keen to see the imminent and safe return of our sport at recreational level and have been working hard with government to achieve this. We believe that cricket is a non-contact sport with very low risks of exposure and that it can be played as safely as many other activities being currently permitted. It is our strong desire to work with government to see the return of recreational cricket on or around 4th July as they continue to lift other restrictions more broadly across society. We are heartened that the government has already permitted the return of other ball sports, including tennis and basketball, and we are sure that our interpretation of the risks around ball transmission is consistent with these other games.
Now, Boris Johnson's comments haven't gone down well with many of the few former England cricketers. Leading the chart is former England captain Michael Vaughan, who has actually slammed the Prime Minister Boris Johnson for his comments and asking him to rethink about his idea of bringing back cricket. Now, England and Wales Cricket Board is also chalking out a plan. They have come out with a strategy. So what is their strategy? Let's take a look.
ECB directed leagues to communicate clubs for resumption of recreational cricket from early July. Short-handed matches of 6 or 8 aside were part of the proposal. Specific guidance on how the ball should be handled before, during and after each innings. The use of saliva to shine one side has already been banned for the immediate future. ECB has said that lobbying for the recreational games return has been taking place for 10 weeks now. An infectious disease expert, an environmental engineer and an epidemiologist were consulted.
As I told you, it's all about finance, it's all about money, but the problem is that England and Wales Cricket Board has directed all the clubs that competitive cricket will be back in the first week of July, somewhere between July 4th and July 10th. So in order for that to happen, there's a lot of things which needs to be put into places. Where will the money come from? How will they manage the players? How will the sanitization work be carried out? What will be the norms which the ECB have to direct all the clubs in order to ensure that COVID-19, because at the end of the day, it's all about making sure that COVID-19 cases aren't increasing. So what is it that the ECB has to do? They will have a massive challenge ahead of them, and also at the same point of time, sponsors are not coming in, they are not pumping in the money, and understandably so because of COVID-19. Reportedly, ECB is set to lose £100 million because of COVID-19 pandemic, and they're already under a lot of losses for the year 2021, and it is reported that by 2021 they will not be able to recover all the losses due to the current year. Due to COVID-19 in the current fiscal year, there has been no cricket at all in the past 3 months, and with also West Indies coming in, that only gives a glimmer of hope, but it is a sort of an experimental procedure for the rest of the world. According to England pacer Mark Wood, England might lose on some serious talent in the coming days, somewhere to the likes of England captain Joe Root and also Ben Stokes out there. That's what Mark Wood is saying, that England might lose on lots and lots of talent if cricket is not called back this summer. So what will the ECB do? Will they risk the lives of the cricketers, or will they think about the financial part? There's a lot of challenges which awaits the England and Wales Cricket Board. In the meantime, how did you like the video? Do you think that ECB will take the risk of risking the lives of the players, or will they take it easy and they will experiment in the England versus West Indies series coming up in July? What will be their response? This is something which every cricket fan will be looking forward to. In the meantime, you subscribe to News9 Digital across all social media platforms, and also do not forget to send in your feedback and comments as well.